Bookshelf. Today I'm using an external microphone and hopefully everybody will be able to hear me well. I'm doing a reading and on request of a viewer, and this will be a reading about the circumstances that led to the death of Thomas Kingston. Now you can find all kinds of videos online about this tragedy, this tragic death, a lot of speculation. You can find also the official reports online. So I'm going to go straight into the reading. I will use the Lenormand, I will use the Keeper deck, and fortune-telling cards, steampunk tea leaves, fortune-telling cards, and then the tarot. So a couple of cards from the Lenormand. So spirit guides from the pure white light, guardian angels, 70 saints, gods, archangels, God creator of the universe, the Virgin Mary, the Holy Spirit, ancestors who love us and want the highest good of all, Mother Nature, my animal totem, please protect me during my reading. Provide me with clarity, guidance, and inspiration, the love of truth and justice. We have the man. What else do we have here? What else do we need to know about the circumstances that led to the death? Self-afflicted traumatic wound to the head. What else do we need to know? The mountain. That was a big problem that he had to face. Big problem. Big problem. Tell us more about this. What was this big problem he was facing? Big obstacle, big problem, big burden. Something monumental. The sun. It's about clarity. It's about things being visible, being out in the sun. It's about happiness, success. What else, Spirit? What else do we need to know? The garden, public place, public venue. Something public, something that is open out there for the community to see, for people to see. The messenger. Communications, arrivals, messages. Let's see from the Keeper deck. I've tried to record this video before and there were all kinds of static noises coming from probably from the new microphone that I'm using, so I really hope that this time will be the recording, the audio quality will be a little better. I placed the microphone a little further away from my face, so we'll see. Lovers. Was this about a partnership, a romantic involvement with somebody? What else? Thoughts. So maybe his love life was in his mind. I mean, he was in a apparently happy marriage, childless but happy. Just a few nights before his passing, he was out with his wife on a social event. At the social event, they seemed happy, they seemed chappy, glamorous couple. So somebody was on his mind. somebody he loved. Coffin. This is illness. This is endings. This is about somebody who died, or somebody who was ill, somebody he loved. Could it be that he received news about the illness or the ending of somebody he loved? Could it be? You know who I'm thinking about. I don't even need to say it. Main male. Adjudication. Could it be involvements with the law? Decisions made by another person. Let's see with the steampunk tea leaves reading cards. So a big problem. Maybe something that was about to be exposed. Something comes to the light publicly is exposed. News. Something that was about to be publicly exposed. We have the hat. What does this look like? Looks like a prison door. Oh, interesting. The hat. The skull in reversed. The castle in reverse. The grapes in reverse. And the lady in reverse. The hat might represent a person of power. The skull is a card that indicates danger and betrayal. Castle in reverse. This is about bad reputation. The grapes in reverse and the lady in reverse. This is illness. It's the opposite of well-being. It's unhappiness. Unhappy woman. Bad reputation. Danger coming from a person of power. Let's ask the tarot. What was on Thomas Kingston's mind the day he died? What was on his mind? The Ten of Cups, family, Temperance, and Knight of Coins. On his mind that day, there was probably thoughts about healing, recuperating, happiness, harmony, doing things that were responsible. He seemed to be a very responsible man. He seemed to be a very pleasant, amiable fellow. Very hardworking man. He was an analyst, an investment analyst. He was the director of an investment company. He was probably thinking of ways. He was planning in his mind, thinking about the future. This is why everything is so sudden, so unexpected, so unusual. He was thinking of ways to heal family harmony. What was on his heart? King of Wands. Finding a compromise, finding a diplomatic solution, bringing things back into balance, fairness. So what was on his heart? What was weighing on his heart on that day? Two of Wands. Choices, decisions that might have involved a fire sign here. And then we have also the Three of Swords. This is the harsh reality, disappointment into for this harsh reality. It could be heartbreak, it could be bad news, it could be about betrayal, it could be heartbreak, Page of Swords, bad news. He might have received bad news that day. And Five of Pentacles. He might have received also bad news about his financial situation, or something linked to his activity as an investment financial advisor, analyst. So he might have received some bad news that day. The bad news might be the bad news the fortune-telling cards are talking about the illness of this female character. What were the external circumstances, people, circumstances that influenced this decision to take his own life? Seven of Cups, evaluating options, a sense of confusion also, unable to choose. Ace of Cups, it might have been a new emotional beginning. Five of Swords, the Empress, Ten of Wands. This is the completion of a cycle, something that came to an end. Regarding this female figure, it could be a mother figure, it could be a person of power, it could be a romantic counterpart. There might have been a mental conflict or an actual conflict with somebody else regarding a love matter. He received bad news. He received bad news that day. What sort of bad news did he receive? What sort of bad news did he receive that day that led to the decision of taking his own life? Queen of Coins. News about an earth sign. You know who I'm thinking about. The earth sign, the Capricorn. Could have been Kate. I honestly don't think this refers to his own wife. Hangman. 8 of Swords. The Hierophant. And the Page of Wands. He might have received news here, messages, news about this earth sign, this Queen of Coins, possibly a woman, or somebody who embodies the quality or the astrological sign. This is the inability to move with the Hangman and the 8 of Swords. Somebody who is unable to move. Hierophant, it could be doctors, hospitals, it could be any institution, authority, it could be the royal family. Was anybody else with him when he died? Was anybody else involved? The official coroner says that nobody else was involved, that he was found in a building on his family's property, locked building. Justice. That he was alone, that a firearm was found on the scene, that he died of traumatic self-inflicted wound to the head. So who else was involved in this? Suicide, the 2 of Cups in reverse, the Moon, the 6 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. It might have been a matter of justice. I do believe that somebody was thinking about divorcing because they fell out of love. And this could be this Queen of Coins. It could have also been him, but there were no signs at all that might indicate that there was that his marriage was on the rocks. On the contrary. But this Queen of Coins here, that is unable to move, unable to make a decision, who is bound and confined, this could be her, the Queen of Coins, Justice and 2 of Cups, decision to divorce, decision to separate. And then we have the Moon. This is something that was being kept secret. It was a secret. It was not official. Nobody, very few people knew probably. It was being kept secret. Probably they were waiting to make the announcement. The 6 of Cups, could be children involved. Could be children. What was he anxious about? These fell out of the deck. We have the Devil in reverse, the Knight of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. This is about some sort of deceit. Knight of Swords. The Knight of Swords brings clarity, brings truth, fights for the truth. So something was unclear, something was hidden. The Devil in reverse. It's the revelation of some sort of secret here. It could have been a third party situation here with the devil. It could have been an affair. So he was anxious about this situation here being exposed, coming to the surface. It must have been a big thing, really big. Bottom of the deck, Chariot in reverse, Lovers in reverse. This is unfortunately a romantic involvement that didn't go to port. A love dream that was not accomplished. Magician reverse, Death in reverse. Ten of Swords in reverse. Wow, a lot of cards in reverse here. Let me see. The Seer. This is the revelation of a secret. A secret that regards a family. The ending. An ending. This is ill-dignified energy here with the Magician in reverse. It might have been about a romantic involvement. I mean, there's no indication that there might have been an involvement between Kate and Thomas. But he seemed to be pretty worried about this woman. He seemed to be pretty worried about her health conditions. He was worried about what could come to the surface. There's the energy of secrets here. It's a couple falling out of love, justice, legal consequences for that, which makes me think about a legal separation, a divorce, maybe kids involved, hesitation in taking these steps because of the kids. He had no children, so it must have been somebody else's kid. This could be also a romantic union, a love match. So this Queen of Coins is in desperate conditions here, unable to move, unable to make a decision, self-sacrifice, endings, anxiety caused maybe by the royal family. So he might have received some very bad news about this woman. Very bad news. Something was over. Pretty tragic. Pretty tragic indeed. Heartbreak. An heartbreaking decision. There's a king, I don't know what's his astrological sign, but there was what it might have, was the energy around him, what could have influenced this decision. We have a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius here. I think he had all intentions to recreate harmony, balance in this situation, but there's this person of power here, the King of Wands. There's problems with the reputation, concerns about reputation, and illness of this female figure. Yeah, a love relationship was on his mind that day. A romantic involvement. He was concerned about this woman's health. big obstacles here, big problems. It could have been problems regarding the possibility of this involvement to come to the light, to become public, a public announcement. Let me draw a few more cards from the Lenormand deck. Let's see what else comes through. To clarify, of course, the coffin. It's in every reading. So death, illness, endings, inability to move. Mystery about an illness. Mystery. The book is closed. There are no revelations. Mysterious illness. This could be news. And then we have bear, clouds, and child. This could be the person of power. It could be also brutal force. This is news and revelations, something that comes out to the surface. It might have been heartbroken that day. It might have received our breaking news. The mice. Oh, this is the argument. The argument that this is the maze. It's an extra card in this deck. Ciro Marchetti added a few bonus cards to his Lenormand deck. This is the inability of finding a solution. He was worried about something. He was worried. It might have been that he was worried about what was transpiring with Kate's health, or lack of clarity about her health, about her situation. All right, this was my reading about the circumstances that might have led to the death of Thomas Kingston. It was a request by one of the viewers. Thank you so much for watching, and until I see you next time, many blessings.